So hi everyone, welcome back to another edition of the Velvet Lounge Life. Please remember to subscribe to the channel and also give this video a thumbs up and leave any comments, questions, little tiny smiley faces that you want down in the comments area. I definitely respond to everyone. Even if it takes me a day or two, I always get back to everyone. So today's video, we are going to talk about lots of subjects regarding eBay and reselling because a lot of things out in the ether are changing because retailers know that more people are shopping online, and that trend is definitely, it might go backwards a little bit, but not that much, because I think that now that people can see that shopping online can be reliable, it can be trustworthy. Is it perfect? No. But is anything perfect other than, okay, no. But the thing is, there are nowhere near as many issues as anyone ever thought that hadn't shopped online previously. Those of us that had shopped online, you know, for, I'm going to say at least 15 years, maybe even 20, we knew this, but there are a lot of people who are diehard, never going to do it, and now they're super comfortable with it, maybe even too comfortable. And because of that, companies like eBay have made a lot of changes that are coming hard and fast. They're definitely going to happen. I'm going to show you some of that today. So please stick with me, and thank you for tuning in. So sadly, one of the things that eBay is changing is they are what they're calling retiring their 1% earning reward program, which was called eBay Bucks. So the way that eBay Bucks worked, just very quickly, is if you made any purchase on eBay, you received at least 1% of your purchase price back in eBay Bucks. And the eBay Bucks worked just like cash. You could only use them for eBay, you know, any eBay platform. So you couldn't go like collect a check for them or use them somewhere else. Also, there were many times that eBay would have specials, and I would always wait eagerly for those, where you would receive 5%, 10%, or 15% back of whatever your purchase was. And I would wait to make my like big purchases when they had those types of specials. But everyday purchases, when they weren't doing specials, were always 1%. To sign up for the program, the only thing you had to do is go to your account settings and click eBay Bucks. And you were signed up. You didn't have to do anything special. There was no charge for it. It was 100% free. And the way that you spent your bucks is you simply looked for something that you wanted to buy, and you would earn the bucks over a 3-month period. And then you had 3 months to use your, whatever your bucks were. And you would just, if the item cost $20 and you had $20 in bucks, then you simply use your eBay Bucks instead of using your PayPal account or any other cash type of account to pay for the item. So the item would be totally free. And I did that many, many times. And for those out there in my button group, that is how many times I would purchase buttons on eBay. And the reason why I would always try to stay within a certain dollar amount parameter for my spending, so I never went over it. But unfortunately, this program is completely going away on April Fool's Day. So I guess eBay wanted to laugh at us as they took this beautiful benefit away. But the good thing is, if you guys have signed up for RAKUTEN, which is spelled RAKUTEN, then you will be able to still receive cash back from eBay, and I will show you how. So this is my, and I think I'm pronouncing it right, RAKUTEN account. And all you had to do to sign up for this account is click the link that I have down in the description and in the comments area of this video. Sign up for it. It is 100% free, just like those eBay bucks were, where you are just throwing money away if you're not like taking advantage of these programs. It's simply a cashback program if you shop at any of these retailers. The retailers are folks that you are shopping with every single day probably. Notice eBay is on the list. So I would always receive money back from my eBay bucks and from Rakuten. And the other benefit with this company is they actually go out, like their app goes out and it finds any coupons to add to your account, so that if there's a 20% off sale, because you're part of this program, guess what? You get 20% off. If eBay Bucks program was still going, which it is until April 1st, you would get money back from that. And you also get money back from eBay through this program. So I'm just going to click, this is just for giggles and ha-has because I don't know what eBay's cashback is right now. It is 1%. So although they are taking away the 1% for their own eBay Bucks program, you can still get 1% here. I suspect the reason why eBay is getting rid of their own program is because they are part of this program. So once again, there will be a link down below. And as you can see, if there's any coupons, promotion codes, obviously cash back, if you use this app and all you have to do is click shop now, guess what? All of that, I'm telling you guys, I just purchased 2 shelving units that I have been looking for quite a while. And I was simply just looking for the right price. And so I did use Rakuten, and what I did is I typed in, because you can type here as well, like the product that you're looking for, if it's a store in particular you want to shop at, whatever, and you can see the code for Target right here. And the reason I mentioned that is that's where I ended up getting it from, and actually I bought 2 units, and I was able to get 20% off plus 2% cash back. Plus, I am a Target Red Dot member, so I receive 5% cash back and free shipping. I saved like 70 some odd dollars on these 2 shelving units that everyone else who isn't part of this program is going to pay full price for it. And also, Target has their own Red Dot program, so if you sign up for that, you get the extra 5% off. And sometimes their Red Dot program always stays the same, but here on Rakuten, they always have at least 2% cash back during the holidays. I believe it was as high as 15%, and the list goes on and on. You could see Walmart is there, Abe's Books, which is for antique book buyers or antiquarians. You also have, I thought I saw like JCPenney, Sephora. The list, I'm telling you guys, it's for everything you could possibly imagine. JCPenney, Best Buy. There are Ulta, I think DSW, like H&M, the list goes on. And also if you're staying at a hotel or, you know, etc., you know, have services that you need, like they're talking about taxes, etc., there's a discount for almost everything and cash back. Look at this one, $12.50 cash back, and you only had to spend $25. And for, I would say 90% of these stores, you don't have to, you don't have a spending limit. Some do, some don't. But once again, I will leave the link in the comments and in the description area of this video, and I really hope you guys use it. And like I said, although eBay is getting rid of their own personal program, they're still part of this program. And I think that's why they're doing it, is because they know that people are kind of, it's not really double dipping, but hey, you sign up and get all the discounts you can get and get all the cash back that you can get because you earned those dollars and cents. So it's up to you to manage those dollars and cents. My savings from buying 2 shelving units is enough to buy $72, $73 in groceries, or fill up a vehicle 2.5 times with fuel. Like, look at it that way. It's, you know, and also I just saw, I think I just went past, they do offer you like some money if you sign up for their program. So they'll give you 25%. So, or $25. So please sign up so that I can receive $25 and you will receive $25. That would be awesome. And just to prove to you, oh, you can actually see that my total for this year so far is $95.56. But also I do have my check here that I received. And I'll just cover that up. And my most recent check is $60.36. The other one was like $34, $35. So it's not a joke. It's not a con. It's not a ripoff. I would never direct you guys like that anyway. But you guys are missing out on saving your own money. And you should really, please take advantage of it. If you're like, oh, I don't care about, you know, $60 or, you know, almost $100, and put it into your children's bank account, or put it in, you know, into your, give it to your grandkids, put it into a bank account for them, you know, do a rainy day fund for vacation. So when you go on vacation, maybe that's like some of the money that you use for a vacation or something, you know, to buy food or have a nice meal or go out and do something super fun. But anyway, please sign up for the program. The link will be down below in this video. So let's get on to our next subject, which is hardcore eBay changes. So eBay is really, and I can't say really enough because this maybe was a third email that I received, cracking down on item specifics. So item specifics are simply descriptors for an item that you are listing for sale. So eBay added some new boxes, which are all drop down, so you don't have to type anything in, to help describe your item so that their algorithm goes out to Google, Yahoo, Bing, whoever you use for your search engine. When people are looking for something and they're like, ooh, they search on this word a lot. Let's see if that's a word that we could put in our item descriptions for, let's just say, Fire King bowls, which are fiery orange or autumn orange. I think this color was called back in the day. And so what it would do is it would say, it would have colors as an item description. It would have the brand as an item description. So you would see Fire King. And then you would also see like Anchor Hawking and other, you know, folks bake. I think there was one called Bake something or other. Like there's probably like 8 or 9 that were in this category. And you would also have, you know, what type of item is this? This is actually considered to be a cereal bowl. Can you imagine back then? This is what, and this is truly what a serving of cereal is supposed to be like, not those monster bowls that people use now. But anyway, they would actually have all sorts of descriptors that you can select. It would have, you know, the material that it's made out of, so that you don't have to, one, type all that into the description in that big open, like vast land box that they have where you're supposed to freeform type all this stuff. Also, if you maybe forget something that's major in the description of this item, the cool thing is just by selecting it from their drop downs, you'll probably pick it up. And it's something that you probably wouldn't have thought of. So the item descriptions, if they don't see that there's enough item specifics, they will send you a message, which is a good thing. But after a while, they will not be sending these messages. They will simply unlist your item. They won't delete it, but they will unlist it. And they will, I don't know if they're going to give you like a reason for unlisting it, but the reason they're unlisting it, if you start seeing that happen, and you can even see here, it talks about brand size, color, you know, keywords, etc., everything I just said. is so that you could go in and add any of those item specifics that are missing. So it's actually, I think, a very helpful tool. The irritating thing is when you think you hit them all, they find another one that you missed, which is actually a good thing, because if I missed it, I missed it. And it's, good to have that policing at this point. The thing that will, be disappointing is if, they stop sending these messages and I don't know why, like items are being unlisted. So that's just something to be aware of and be on the lookout for. Plus, when you are listing your new items, make sure you select as many of those item specifics as humanly possible. Bum bum ba dum bum ba dum ba da 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 dum. Yes, they are increasing their fees. Yes, every single person that sells on eBay will see an increase in fees, regardless of the fact that you have a store subscription and you also are using their managed payments system. So if you're not using those, or either or, one or the other or both, everyone will see an increase of 0.2% in a large number of categories. There are so many, I'm not even going to go through what they all are. So what's happening is, once again, eBay is slapping the crap out of us for being amazing people and keeping them in business and being, even long-termers like myself. It's never ending. It's like, for the love of the living God, if there are any living gods, and definitely Mother Nature, eventually they're not going to get water, blood, or any bodily fluids from a stone whatsoever. They need to stop this madness. They're already charging people more for their own managed payment system. So you can't use PayPal anymore, or at least it might be one of the 25 different payments that you can make using their own, but they're not using PayPal to manage payments anymore. So they created their own system for that. But my thing is, and this is my only issue with this, is number one, don't raise our freaking fees anymore. I'm sick of it. We are paying a store subscription. We have insertion fees sometimes. Everyone has final value fees. They charge us fees for collecting the money for postage. And I bet you they're probably charging a fee for collecting the money for taxes. I never checked that, but I wouldn't be shocked or surprised. Maybe they're not. If not, it's just because the federal government probably would, have something really harsh to say about that. But the thing is, if you are part of their managed payment system and you're paying a subscription fee to them every single month, I feel that this, even though it's not a gigantic overreaching number, which they know that's why they're doing it, they should not be charging you a fee. Now, if people speak up, enough of us, then I can guarantee you they will reverse that. Now, if you don't have a store subscription, I have no issues with you paying this 0.02% fee. If you haven't signed up for their managed payment system, but you have a store subscription, then once again, I have no issue with them charging you that fee. If you don't have a subscription and you don't have the managed payment system, I have no issues with them charging you that fee. And in every scenario I just mentioned, all of us are going to have to pay this additional fee unless we put up a fight. So all you have to do is call eBay, complain, and their number can be found, believe it or not, on their Wikipedia page over on the right-hand side. Call that number and complain about this if you have a store subscription and you are part of their managed payment system plan. So, and like I said, you can look at the categories on your own. There are a lot of them. Not to be funny, they might as well just have said we're doing it for everything. But you could see that it doesn't matter if your item was listed before, and once again, that April 1st date, because we're fools. But it doesn't matter when you listed your item. It could have been 3 years ago, 2 days ago, or it could be 6 years into the future. You will be paying this fee. Unless, like I said, we get them somehow to reverse it. So something I noticed when I was doing research is that, and plus I receive a lot of messages and things that I think other people don't receive, because I've helped eBay many, many, many times test all these new changes that they have. And one that came up is that in Australia, they have this eBay Plus subscription benefits program. Does that sound familiar? It sounds like that thing that Amazon has, and it sounds like that thing that Walmart now has, where you can sign up and supposedly you receive some extra benefits. This one cost $49.90 or $49, which is really a really weird number. No, it's just, sorry, this cost, I believe, $49.99 for you to sign up for. And what happens is if you sign up for this program, which I don't know, I'm assuming it's an easy sign up, they will give you a $5 voucher to use every month off of any purchases you make. So obviously it's a way to try to get you to purchase more. Also, if your items total at that, like in your shopping cart, if you're buying $49 or more in product, then they will give you a free discount of 5% at some store named Kohl's, which actually is Coles, and it's a grocery store. And this is only for Australians. And so that's a good thing, I guess, being able to save 5% on your groceries if it cost you, you know, $49 or more. And they also have free delivery for said groceries, which I think is, no, I'm sorry, free delivery for your eBay items. That's what it was like. So actually it's 5% on your groceries. And I want to say the free delivery might be just on your groceries. I don't think it's on anything else that you buy from eBay. And then they do have, you know, other types of services that they offer, which is exactly what you see here. So there's the 3 boxes that you see. There's nothing else. And I hope that this isn't the trend with everyone trying to charge you a fee on top of everything else. And it's really just a ploy. Number one, that's why I hate when people sign up for that Amazon program, because it's simply a way for Amazon to collect free money from you. 99.99% of the time when I purchased on Amazon, my items were going to be shipped for free anyway, because I purchased over the dollar amount of what I want to say. Sometimes it's like $25, $35, something like that. It's always under $50. And I never really buy anything from them unless it's something that usually costs a little bit more, because I comparison shopped and it was less expensive to get it there than at the store, you know, at the physical store, brick and mortar. So it's a con, you guys. Stop paying for these extra programs. It is not worth it. Most people do it to get the free shipping, which you're going to get anyway because you purchased more than the limit that they had to get the free delivery. So just something to be aware of. And the discount, like, yes, they're giving you this $5 voucher every month, but it's a way to try to get you to buy, you know, $50 worth of stuff. Just notice $50 worth of stuff just to save $5. And if you don't need this stuff, then it's just buying stuff for no reason. So those are some changes that are definitely going to impact your bottom line. Why? Just in summary. Number one, if you use the eBay bucks like I did, I would use those bucks to purchase tape and stuff like that. So supplies. And now, obviously the bucks will not be there to do that. the other thing is obviously just saving money overall. And for people who sell on eBay as well as buy on eBay, it was a nice benefit to definitely have. The other thing is the increase in their fee of the 0.2%. And I like the way they write it out to make it seem as tiny as possible. But it's still an increase, you guys. And if you add that on top of all of the other percentages that you pay to this organization simply to use their website, you know, it's just another thing. And it's honestly getting a little bit exhausting at this point. And then obviously looking at the fact that in Australia, they actually are using this, you know, sort of club membership, you know, pay to play type thing. Don't be surprised if that comes our way. Hopefully not. But because so many, you know, Amazon was so incredibly successful with, you know, I'm sure they laughed their way to the bank saying, I can't believe people are paying us money. Yeah, they do. You could watch their videos, but you could watch, there's so many free streaming programs. Why is anyone paying for one? I don't understand. But anyway, you know, it worked. It got people to pay for something that you really didn't have to pay for. And yes, I know some people are like, but I get free shipping. But if your item cost, I believe it's over $35, and sometimes they lower it to $25, it would ship for free anyway. I have never paid for any of these programs, and I rarely ever pay for shipping. As a matter of fact, sometimes I won't buy something from an organization if they charge me shipping. And if you call their customer service unit, guess what? They will give you the shipping for free. Just gave you a bonus bit there, so I hope you tuned in for it. But anyway, yes, there are definitely changes coming, and there's like several of them. There must be at least 2 or 3 others I didn't mention just because they weren't as crucial as these. And also they might not impact you if you're especially a smaller seller. So anyway, if you guys have any questions, feedback, you know, tell me how you feel about this. Please put it down in the comments. I really want to hear from you. I appreciate every time you put a note down there because it's like we're interacting together, and I find that to be so much fun. Thank you so much for subscribing to the Velvet Lounge Life, clicking that subscribe button. It really helps out, and it helps me to get to that 1,000 plus subscribers that I'm looking for. We are a small channel, but we do make a big impact, and people actually want to hear what we have to say, which is really nice. And I don't mean like what I have to say, but all of us, like you guys who are watching and comment, and that's really, really cool. Plus, I want to do live videos where we can talk about like buttons and, you know, selling things and all sorts of things live so that you guys can participate in that as well. But anyway, remember that your health is your wealth, and without your health, you have absolutely nothing. So please, please, please take care of yourselves. And I hope you enjoyed our new little advertisement that I created out there. And be well.